But if you throw someone out for hoarding food, what do you do if someone does something really bad?
Like what?
Like seriously hurting someone.
Starve them. No food for a week.
I think we should make up our own set of rules, like a law, and then agree to it so that everyone knows where they stand.
Here, I saved you a seat. We don't want a law. We want to be able to do as we like.
What about flogging? That'd make people think if you had a public flogging. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Right. Let's get this over with. You sit here. Shift. Now then, you know what you're accused of? How do you plead? Guilty or not guilty?
Not guilty. Oh, come on, we even saw the...
Quiet! Now we'll hear the evidence against Jack. We'll hear what he has to say, then I'll decide what happens.
You'll decide? I think we should all have a say.
I'm the leader, I'll decide.
Why? Don't you trust us to make the right decision?
What's that supposed to mean?
If someone's going to be punished, it's too important to be one person's decision. Just because you're the leader doesn't give you the power to do whatever you like to us.
That's right. It's not a proper trial without a jury.
I think Lex should decide.
Do you? Why is that, Jack?
Yes, why, Jack?
I don't know.
Okay. You want a jury? We'll have a jury. Let's set up a proper courtroom or something.
Who's gonna be the judge?
No, you can.
Thanks. Cheer up, Jack. There's probably some vacancies with the locusts. I'll need my special hat for this one.
Well, who's going to begin then?
I will.
Thirsty, weren't you? What's gonna happen to you? No dad and me for a mom. At least you've got your Uncle Bray. He could be your dad. That'd be alright, wouldn't it? We'd like that, wouldn't we? Should we go and see him? Should we go and see your new dad?
So if someone is selfish and they steal,
I didn't steal anything. It was my food.
are you gonna make him be quiet?
Do you want to go back into the lift shaft?
I'm not a thief.
You're as good as a thief, because you had food you knew we all needed. If we allow this to go on, you can forget about staying alive for very long, because everyone will be too busy looking after themselves. So we have to stamp it out now, or we'll end up like the locusts. So I'm sorry, Jack, but there has to be a penalty for this. If we let one person get away with it, everyone else will think they can too. It has to be a real punishment. But it shouldn't be something we'll regret later. Let's remember that Jack is very intelligent, and we need people like him in the tribe.
Okay, all those in favor of slinging him out?
Hang on. We haven't found him guilty yet.
Of course he's guilty.
We have to hear what he has to say first.
Thank you. Now then, Jack. Do you deny hoarding the food?
No,
There you are.
Why'd you do it then?
because I wanted to keep it to make it last longer.
Oh, come on.
Let him talk! What else?
I know that if I told everyone, it would all go in a couple of days. The only reason we ration our food is because we don't think we have very much.
Why are you only telling us this now?
You didn't like it when he interrupted you, so don't interrupt him. Go on, Jack.
The other thing I thought was that if the fighting stopped, we could trade with the other tribes. So I wanted us to keep something to trade with.
Do you think this is funny?
I think it's a good story.
I can tell you there are other people out there who want to trade. The tribes are making peace.
How do you know?
I keep my ear to the ground.
I haven't heard anything about a truce.
You've been too busy playing daddy. But it's a fact.
Tell me something. Why do you want to get Jack off so badly?
I'm interested in the truth. That's all. And there's another thing. If we find Jack guilty and punish him, it's only fair to look at all the other crimes. Like people gambling for rations. And all the other people who knew about the stash and kept quiet. Right. All those that think Jack is guilty, put up their hands.
What are you looking at me like that for?
Not guilty. Celine?
I don't know. It's difficult.
Chloe, put up your hands.
I think I'll abstain.
Do it.
Chloe?
Not guilty.
Right then. 5-4. Jack's innocent.
Innocent? I don't believe it. He's guilty.
He deserves to be thrown out. How did he manage to get off that?